Girl, we're gonna try it again today, okay? Okay, so I've been editing all morning, so I've been getting some work done, and now I'm making myself a strawberry smoothie. I just have some frozen strawberries, some of this almond milk, also did some half and half, and then I finished off this Starbucks creamer, the white chocolate mocha one. I actually do not recommend this. One of the main ingredients is buttermilk, and you definitely taste the like tang of the buttermilk, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. It turned out to be the perfect amount for my 32-ounce mason jar. So if you didn't watch the vlog before this one, then you're probably lost. But what I was trying to do in that vlog was have like a productive day, go do stuff. But we have one truck, we had to take it in for service, and it's been there since last Monday. Today is December 29th, so it's been there for since the 21st, and I'm over it. I'm just itching to get out of the house at this point. So yeah, but yeah, let's call him and see if the car is actually going to be ready today. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled myself together, and I was talking to my sister. She said she wanted to go out, so she is coming to pick me up. We're going to Virginia, right near where the car is, so that is good. And then I just got a text from the mechanic, and he said the part is on its way and they should have it completed tonight. He'll text me as soon as it's ready for pickup. That tonight is bothering me. I was hoping for it to be a today, but what can you do? So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna take y'all with me. We're gonna go get some food. We're gonna go to the outlets. That is the plan. So y'all gonna hang out with me and my sister, and that's what it is. So you wanna say hi to
Hey vlog, how you guys doing today? So we're taking a little skirt ride. I find that so terrible.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull up study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left it, my life started feeling right.
Alright y'all, so I came here specifically to go to J. Crew, but when I tell you I cannot find it, I'm having a hard time finding it. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish looking for the store, and then I'll show y'all what's happening inside once I get there.
Hearts don't get me started now. Break up to break down. I'm getting money now. Fuck love, I can't trust. I'm too damn jaded now. Break laws, got lockjaw. Those started tweaking now.
I love a good ripped jean, girl. It is my jam. Don't know how I feel about the buttons on the front.
Paralyzed state of mind. Still my eyes go drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop. Trying to find the other side. While the sky is going drip, drop, drip, drop. Love has a fee. The dead is piling up, it seems. No guarantees. We'll see if it's meant to be. I beg of you, please not today.
They only had one pair of jeans in my size in the whole store, so I would prefer to shop online. And then the pair that I got that they had, they weren't even like that cute, so I don't know. I think I would prefer to just shop online, and then that way if I need to return something, I can return it through the mail without having to do everything in person and having to come back. And I don't even think the fitting rooms were open. It's just shopping in person ain't it. It's just not it.
Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, boo. Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, boo. Now I'm paranoid from the noise. When it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Letting go, I control. Even though I wanna be locked, love has a fee. The dead is piled up like the leaves. No guarantees.
finally got the car back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was over. It's like 10 days. Like, I'm so excited. So happy to have it back, because when I tell you, that's a long time to be without a car. That is a long time to be without a car. Girl, I don't even need nothing specific from Trader Joe's. I just want to go. I just really want to go. I haven't been in so long. Anyways, it's right here. Alright, y'all, so I am done at Trader Joe's, and I know it's probably a little bit hard to see me, but since I'm alone, I wanted to talk to y'all quickly about like mindset and stuff, because a year ago if I had to pay that bill to get this car fixed, it would have been it would have been a problem, y'all. It would have really been something. But these days I guess my financial situation is a little bit different now too, but I think that's because of mindset. Because when you don't let things bother you, and you just are grateful for what you have, as opposed to being upset about things going wrong sometimes, I think it gives you a different perspective, and it keeps you creative. It gives you more space to continue to be creative and do things that can earn you money, as opposed to just being upset about having to spend money. So I'm so grateful that we're in a position to be able to pay a bill that's literally thousands of dollars, and you know, it's not really affecting day-to-day life. Would it have been nice to be able to save that money and put it toward the house? Absolutely. But I'm just grateful that we have it to spend, and that it's not, you know, a situation where it's having to choose between rent and having a car or something like that. Like, I'm just super grateful super grateful that we're in a good position financially, and we're able to, even when things are unexpected, still kind of rise to the occasion. And I just think that is a testament to remaining positive and saving when we have the money to save, and just being responsible. And yeah, I'm just happy. I'm just grateful. And I just wanted to like say that yes, things happen sometimes, and things don't always go like you want them to. Sometimes you get unexpected expenses that you're not accounting for. But if you are able to just squirrel away a little bit when you have it, then you just put yourself in a better position to be able to account for things when they do go wrong, and when things do happen unexpectedly, and when, you know, it's just like things are just coming out of left field. So I'm just grateful. I'm just happy and grateful, and I'm so happy to have our car back. Because like I said, being without it for as long as we were, it just made me appreciate it more. I know it's old. I know it has a lot of miles, but I'm so grateful for this car, because it has gotten us to Florida I don't know how many times. It's gotten us from point A to point B every day, and it never breaks down, and it never, like, you know, it's reliable, and we can depend on it. So I'm just so happy and so grateful that we're in the position that we're in, and that things are going the way that they're going, and it's only getting better. So you won't hear anything negative from me. No complaints, nothing but good things. So I just wanted to remind you guys to just be positive and be grateful for what you do have, even if you don't have everything that you want. Sometimes that's the way to get what you want, just to be grateful for what you already have, and take care of the things that you have. And that's how, a lot of times, how you can get more than what you have, is to just be grateful for what you have and appreciate the things that you do have. So I'm a huge proponent of like gratitude lists. So if you can make a gratitude list in the mornings or whenever, because one thing that I learned is that you can only feel one emotion at a time. So you can't feel sadness and happiness and fear and everything all at the same time. You kind of have to pick one. So whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to be feeling. So if you can shift your mind from the negative to the positive, then you can only feel the emotions that are associated with what you're actually thinking about in that moment. So as soon as you shift from negative to positive, automatically you're putting yourself in a positive vibration, you're putting yourself in a positive mindset, and you're giving yourself something, because you're giving yourself something positive to focus on. And it just kind of creates a snowball effect. And when you can stay in a positive mindset, then you can focus on creativity and things that enrich your life and help you to elevate in life. And yeah, I just think when you're in a negative space, it's really hard to focus. I have to get a mount for this camera. But when you're in a negative mindset, it's really hard to focus on things that can actually help you level up and elevate and do something different or better. So you got to get yourself out of that. And the best way to do that is to focus on what you do have. Because usually if you're feeling down, you're focused on lack and limitation and what you don't have and what you wish you had and what everybody else has, and why do they have that and I don't, and how come they get to be so lucky and I don't, and how come my life is this way and their life is that way. And when you kind of pull back from that line of, or that train of thought, and you say, you know what, I'm grateful for what I do have, because I have this and this and this and this, and I'm healthy, I woke up this morning, I'm happy, you know, I have this and this going for me, blah blah blah. Point out all the good things about yourself and about your life. And then when you start doing that, you get a complete shift in your mindset, and no longer are you feeling, you know, upset about who you are and what you have. Now you're focused on the good things in your life, and the good things multiply. Whatever you focus on grows. Wherever you put your attention, that's what you expand. So if you can just start to shift your attention more often to things that are positive, then you will create more positivity in your life, and then you'll create more good things. More good things will start to happen because you're not so focused and so just fixated on all the bad things that are happening. Have you ever had a bad day or a bad morning, and then it just snowballs and things keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse throughout the day? It's because you focus so hard on the negative that you just create more of it. You just attract it to yourself, because that's where you are mentally, and that's what you basically are telling the universe that you want more of, because that's the only thing you're thinking about. So whenever I'm thinking when I catch myself in negative thoughts, I always try to pull it back and focus on something else. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, like 5 minutes less of negative thoughts is 5 minutes more of positive vibrations and positive energy that you bring into your life and into yourself. But I just wanted to say, you know, just be grateful for what you have. I know none of us have everything that we want, but we do have our health. A lot of us, we have a place to live, we have food on the table, we have clothes on our backs, we have some money in the bank, even if it's not as much as we might want it to be. We have so many things to be grateful for. And if you can start to just write down in the morning when you first wake up what you're grateful for, at least like 3 or 4 or 5 things that you're grateful for, I think you'll find that there is a huge shift in how you start to feel after you do that. So that would be my recommendation, just to start writing gratitude lists pretty often and just see how it changes the way that you feel and how it changes how your day goes, like how the flow of your day changes because of a new habit, in a small habit that only takes you a few minutes. Even if you have to start out with really simple things like I'm grateful for my kids, I'm grateful for my husband or my partner or my mom or my dad or whoever. Even just small things can really make a huge difference in your day. And if you have enough good days, then before you know, you're having a good life. So just a little bit of inspiration for you guys really quickly, just because it was on my heart and I was feeling it. And I'm grateful for this car, even though it's old and even though it's like, you know, the kids spill French fries and stuff all in the seats and stuff, but it's mine and it works, and life without it wasn't that great. So I'm like, you know what? I'm grateful. So I just wanted to remind you guys to be grateful and to find more reasons to be grateful, even when you have to kind of reach for them as opposed to them being right there in front of your face.
Tell me why you like me, baby.